Hello, it's Empress Lux Sachet. Please like and subscribe. Thank you to those I already do. If you like exclusive content, check out my Patreon, which is patreon.com/Empress Lux Sachet. My personal website is Empress Lux Sachet Tarot.com. And if you like exclusive videos, check out my members section as well. So thank you for all that like and subscribe and all that good stuff. This particular reading is about Kandi, Burrus, and Todd Tucker. She's officially announced she's divorcing him. I looked at some of their birth charts. I don't have their exact time of birth. And loosely based, I wanted to see what happened with this relationship. And number one, I don't know. I kept hearing this. It's this old Kandi song that she did with the a rapper. I don't remember what the female rapper name was. It's not Rashida. And it was basically an independent woman's anthem. And I kept hearing that because like when the song starts, it's like independent women. It's like a oh song. So it's something about Kandi Burrus wanting to be independent. Independent, I guess. Well, she's always been independent business wise. She's definitely a mogul. But for Spirit to keep playing that part of that song, it just makes me feel like she wants to be independent from this marriage, clearly. And then I looked at her chart. Uranus in Taurus. She's a Taurus sun, by the way. It's been shaking. It's going to shake her sun sign through next year. So basically, if you're not into astrology, that means for her, if it's not authentic, it's not staying. And Uranus is expect the unexpected. So people will leave. Marriages, careers, storylines, in any situation that feels like a rerun. Because if I'm not mistaken, she left Real Housewives of Atlanta too. She's no longer on there as well. And now she's the marriage. Todd is a Leo sun, so Pluto's opposing his Leo sign. So it's almost like Pluto is giving Todd a spiritual ego audit. So this will be what that will look like would be power struggles, control issues, identity questions. Not necessarily cheating vibes, just who am I outside this partnership? So dare I say he may have had some insecurities because Kandi been a breadwinner prior to getting with him, and if anyone benefited more so from this marriage, business wise and money wise, I would say it would be him. And y'all know, if you watch Real Housewives of Atlanta and Mama Joyce, I know Mama Joyce somewhere like I told you. And also the effects of the eclipse energy, the Aries and Libra eclipse, this hit their marriage and public image. So eclipses don't ruin what's working, they expose what's expired. So if something shifted behind the scenes, it didn't start this month. It simply ran out of extensions. Like I feel like there was already tension there. So I did pull some tarot. I got the Tower reverse. This is like, you know, rebuilding after something big happened. This divorce, it wasn't sudden. I feel like it's controlled. It's controlled. Like there could have been already discussions around this, like a clean break energy, damage control, no drama. So far, I don't see drama. Eight of Cups, somebody emotionally checked out first and left the conversation second. Queen of Pentacles, like I said, Kandi's choosing her peace, stability, and self-worth over performance. The Queen of Pentacles is typically, they could be in a relationship, but the Queen of Pentacles is independent. They got money. They don't need anybody. Emperor reverse, Todd could have felt unheard or pushed into the background, or he wasn't in control. The Emperor reverse also could be a misuse of power, control issues instead of communication. Three of Swords reverse, this looks like a separation that brings relief, not a scorch Bravo reunion, even though they're no longer on there. And I find it ironic that this divorce is taking place now that they are not on the show anymore. So if this energy continues, there's February to June of 2026, something significant can happen between that period, like a private decision first, a public announcement later, business ties possibly outlasting the marriage, but I'm still getting no scandal, no chaos, just evolution. This is definitely Kandi's exit, not a table flip. More like we love each other, but we're not renewing the contract. So if they don't divorce, because there's a small if, they still love each other. Even if they stay together, the energy says the dynamic must change. Someone needs more independence. Someone needs more independence. The relationship needs to get a reset, not a reboot, if they do not decide to get divorced. So it gives we either upgrade or unplug energy. So there's no option for keep it the same. So finally, just with that, it doesn't feel like betrayal. It feels like two people growing in different directions and choosing peace over having to perform for everyone to make it seem like everything's good. So honestly, if they go out with this, if they go through with this divorce, Lisa's not on TV. Lisa's not on TV. So I'm going to come on camera and pull some cards. The reason behind this divorce. What is the reason behind Kandi, Burruss, and Todd Tucker getting divorced? Thank you. Oh, lust, something sexual. SOS, lust, light bulb moment, and black sheep. So, ooh, I hope nobody got nobody else pregnant. All right. Does he have other kids? SOS. This is like cause room for an alert. Distress. Act with urgency. Assistance needed because of something sexual. Lust. Bareback. Inconsiderate. And light bulb moment. This is like someone suddenly realizing something, and they decide to go against the grain. Black sheep. What's a Taurus sign? A bull. That's like more like an Aries round. So it just feels like someone's like, I'm gonna rebel and go against expectations. There could be something around an air sign. And karmic. Third party relationship lesson. I mean, didn't this couple start off with having threesomes? So it gives me, I never understood, and I just was having this conversation. Threesomes, and then you're still stepping out of the main relationship. I hope nobody didn't get nobody pregnant, but we have motherhood. In tarot, not in tarot, astrology, Taurus is Venus sign, so there's something about her wanting to really nurture herself. I hope nobody's not going to end up pregnant, expecting, mothering. Did somebody get somebody knocked up, or was there a rumor? Bunny and Clyde. Somebody could have an eye on somebody else. Dedicated partnership. It's something of, it's not about a toxic man. Chain. This is the devil in this card, so there's like some sort of codependency, unhealthy attachments weighed down. Lift off. Fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. Somebody saw something. Detective. Snooping, digging for dirt, accusations, snag. Obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal. Somebody can have an eye on somebody else. I'm hearing, what's that Drake song? Marvin's Room, but the part, you could do better. I'm just saying, girl, you could do better. It feels like, especially for Kandi, that this divorce, she's gonna like like, even though she's already bossy, she's gonna something's gonna take off. Or even him, because he's a Leo. In the later part of 2026, Jupiter, that's going to be Jupiter in Leo, so that's all about expansion. So he could even expand too. But expansion can look like your business doing good, or gaining weight, losing weight, someone getting knocked up. Connected to him. Getting somebody knocked up. Let's see. What happened to Kandi and Todd? I feel like there's a lot of secrets, a lot of smoke and mirrors, especially around lust. This card doesn't just talk about sexual though. It's greed too. Having unprotected sex or being inconsiderate when it comes to matters of lust. And lust could be a lot of things. What happened between these two? Confidence, believing your worth and abilities. Grace. Meditation. Somebody's been spending a lot of time by themselves and they want change. They want to feel safe. And there's something around abundance and gratitude. And being wiser now, having wisdom and prosperity. And somebody definitely wants to be released. They felt caged up. But it also talks about release past burdens and embrace new beginnings. What is that? I don't know why the caged bird sings. I feel like it's her. Because even this is a feminine energy, by themselves, meditating, embrace change. Keep a heart of gratitude. Wisdom comes from experience and reflection. Somebody's been doing a lot of reflecting into themselves and they feel like this is the best way. And prosperity. Prosperity comes from hard work and a love for life. But overall, it's something around confidence, believing your worth and abilities. What happened between Kandi and Todd? Somebody learned the lesson. What happened between the two? Exploitation. Huh. Others having power over you due to what they know. It's something about secrets. Suffering from exploitive labor practices. So I know they have a lot of business together. I'm wondering if somebody going to complain something about their business. At 18, Shredder in reverse. It feels like somebody feels like the other person has forgotten how things used to be. This card talks about, is it too late though? So I'm wondering, like somebody wants the other to grasp the depth of their bond, but somebody's intention could have been misunderstood. Promotion channel reverse is something about somebody not elevating or feel like this relationship is blocking elevation. This talks about enhancing your abilities and spiritual level. And somebody may not recognize the person in the short term if they get this promotion or if they start going further. This also talks about your partner rejecting the evolved version of you now that you have elevated. Distance, across distance, just us. I keep hearing the word serendipity for several words, which means expect being at the right place at the right time. So I'm wondering, did somebody meet somebody else? And there was distance here anyway. This talks about certain events are impossible to avoid and they drastically shape your future. And trust that what's meant for you will find its way. Ooh, this is allegedly something. Sometimes this comes out when there's some sort of abuse. 61, 17, 63, 18, 68, caught intentions. There's some sort of barrier to intimacy. Somebody feels powerless in decision making and unable to influence outcomes. It feels like conflict was waiting at every turn and they had struggles to find the common ground. But it's a woman choking a man here. So could Kandi have been too dominant? And honor. The pursuit of honor has led us to inflated stories and distorted truth. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors around this relationship. You place your worth in others' hands, allowing reputation to overshadow authenticity. And it goes back to what I said earlier. Something about this relationship wasn't real. A lot of distance here. I wasn't going to do tarot, but... What happened between Kandi and Todd? I don't know why I feel like somebody could have started feeling themselves a little bit too much. Got a little too big-headed. What happened between Kandi and Todd? Why are they getting divorced? Oh, I mean, it's possible somebody met somebody else that has more money or they have more to gain from this person. What happened between Kandi and Todd? Somebody could have moved or was spending some time somewhere else, but for once reversed, it's like there was an unstable foundation. Somebody could have already moved out and was staying somewhere else. What happened between Kandi and Todd? Somebody, damn, my nose ring just fell out. Somebody was exploring other options. and they're using that foresight. It's like somebody doesn't want to be in this marriage anymore. It's almost like, you know, you're about to, I don't know, go open up a casino, but you want to make sure it's not tied into this marriage. It's like, let me hurry up and divorce this person so I can finish this business endeavor, and it will just be mine. The other person won't have no say over whatever this new business idea is or whatever you're trying to complete. The Tower. Reverse. Yeah, so there was already tension here. Ace of Cups reverse, feelings not mutual, somebody not wanting a new emotional chapter. The Ace of Cups reverse is like somebody repressing emotions or having unstable desires. This also talks about spiritual promiscuity, being spiritually promiscuous, and I just got a notification from a spiritual chick. That's interesting. I'm wondering if someone into something different spiritually. Ace of Cups reverse, somebody not truly happy. Overindulging. Ace of Wands reverse, this is blockages, delays, not a new beginning, not wanting a new beginning. Vision is not clear, procrastination. Somebody doesn't want to do this anymore. The Hermit reverse. It feels like somebody realized I didn't listen to advice that people was giving me. I was foolish, I was ignorant, immature, needs more. Somebody needs to think about somebody needs to think about something more. Who's this? Is this Kandi? It's Kandi, legally. It's like she's trying to protect her money and assets. Seven of Pentacles is like, I work too hard for whatever I invested in. Justice is legalities. Good karma, balance, and harmony. Someone in the High Priestess verse was not being said, something being negatively exploited. There's some sort of deceit and secrecy. So it definitely feels like she's trying to protect what's hers. 7-11, 11-7. Huh. The Tower verse could be some sort of oppression too, or ruin, and now I need to rebuild, but I'm not going to do it with this relationship. Oh, wow, my nose ring falls out while I'm doing this reading. That's funny. It's like raindrop. Why the Justice and Seven of Pentacles? Another woman. Queen of Wands reverse, monopoly, someone playing games, jealousy, cheating. This person's not necessarily in the spotlight. King of Cups reverse, somebody emotionally not there. Somebody could have a temper. This is a masculine energy. The Empress, there's too many people here. The Empress reverse, there's so many people here. Give me something about somebody's mother. Todd mother passed away, if I'm not mistaken. The Empress reverse is also infidelity, conflict, something not growing. A low, not being confident. And 9 of Wands, somebody just focused on their career. This also, I would think I want to say competition. Something about competition, being competitive, and you need to focus on your career. And someone likes a challenge. But Knights of Wands, it's like slow moving energy towards some sort of enterprise, some sort of is this Todd's energy? No, the Emperor reverse again for him. She's not happy. There's something around materialism, overindulgence, conceited. Her wish didn't come true. She could have felt like this marriage was. It's almost like I've been out of touch with reality. Nine of Cups reverse is like also discouraged, moody. She could feel like this marriage was blocking some sort of emotional creativity situation reverse. Does somebody have issues? Is there like, I wonder if him or her are dealing with legal situation? Yeah, there's some sort of ruthless action because of some sort of issue with authority or official energy. King of Swords reverse and Emperor reverse. It's so many people here too. It could be like a deadbeat dad. King of Swords is the ex. And the Page of Cups reverse, bad news. There could be something around a child. I also keep getting Kandi is like saying, I didn't follow my intuition. I didn't listen. Four Swords reverse, somebody feels stuck and they're very tired. This also talks about a restlessness and somebody needs some sort of spiritual energy healing. And bad news, emotional stability, someone being impulsive, naive. If somebody was messing with somebody else, they're messing with somebody younger. I get that some parts of this relationship was lacking true virtue. A whole lot came out in there. That's what I have. I'm gonna leave it there. There's secrets here. I hope none of that stuff is exposed. There could be something like, I hope the other person wasn't doing stuff that now the other person feels like, let me get away from this so before I fall into this mess. Because especially for her, it's something about protecting what's hers legally. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think I hope prenup was really, really good to protect Kandi, because she definitely had more money than Todd. So that's what I have. Bye.